right next to you.
And cut my music. There we go. Good afternoon, everyone. It is the Studio W Sports Page, brought to you by J&J. I am your host, your main man, Milton. As always, riding shotgun with me is my guys, my brothers, Kevin, Kevin freaking two-play tires.
Ain't nothing on.
Yes, it is. Your headphones not on.
Yeah. All right.
And Kevin, I'm gonna say it again. Kevin, two plates hers. You heard that, right?
Yes, sir.
2 plates freaking hers.
2 plates freaking her.
Freaking 2 plates.
And freaking hers is going to trial today.
But can we announce you first, though?
Ooh, play, ha, 5, 2.
I'm back.
What a joyous occasion.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am back from my 2-week hiatus of being in the studio.
A hiatus in plain view, but we love it. We love it.
Hiatus.
The crazy month of October is here. We're here to talk sports and everything that comes along with it. We got the wrestling, we got football, basketball, baseball.
We got a dry Aaron Judge jersey.
We got, like I said, the drama that comes in between. You know what? I'm gonna take all those slings and arrows because I really did not mean to wear my Aaron Judge jersey today. I just didn't want to. I wanted to wear something different. You know, I didn't want to come in here with the Eagles my Philadelphia Eagles World Championship title belt. I didn't want to pick out between the plethora of Eagles jerseys and paraphernalia that I own. I didn't want to bring that on the show today because I am a diehard Yankees fan, and I have not worn enough Yankees gear throughout this whole baseball season, which they are doing their thing. I still got my reservations, but they still doing their thing. So
I tried to tell you.
I gotta,
Well, at least we know it's 2 out of 3 people that's diehard fans on this show.
Ooh, that's fired already.
Wow. Okay.
But like I said, my brother Fatu, who's a diehard Red Sox fan, no hard feelings. This is not. I did not wear this jersey personally to take a shot at you. Not this week. Not this time. Not this time. This wasn't personal. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say I don't do that on purpose. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Just not this time. Didn't want to do it this time. But fellas, I really missed you guys, man. It's been a rough week for me. Rest in peace, my dog Prince.
Yes. All dogs get to go to heaven.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Rest in peace, Prince.
Hey, Mom, you got somebody to watch over. That's gonna watch over you. He's gonna be up there. Also, for this week, first weekend of October is always gonna be, Corey Smith Day on here on the Studio W Sports Page.
Yeah.
Our homeboy, our friend,
our brother,
passed away a while back in a boating accident. Played, went undrafted to the San Francisco 49ers, played for the Detroit Lions, finished his career with the Detroit Lions before winning a Super Bowl ring with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We was all proud of that accomplishment because when he had that, it was like we all won a Super Bowl back then.
I never knew that he was that great of a player that he ended up at NC State.
Because he was a grinder, bro. He was a dog. Like, it wasn't always about the talent, but he always gave that effort.
But it was just, for me, when I'm watching college football and I see that that's who that was, I never figured that anybody from Richmond would get to that level to be playing at that height in college football. Because this was at a time that the ACC was still one of the best conferences in college football at that time. And for the coming from John Marshall.
Yeah. And see, the thing John Marshall known for as a basketball school. I get that. Yeah, we have football team. We had guys that can we had a lot of guys that can really play football to come from John Marshall.
But to come out of Richmond and to go to
But we weren't a highly ranked team.
A D1 school to play college football, like, to me at that time, it was unheard of to me.
And it's still unheard of now because, like I said, John Marshall wasn't known for football. I mean, they had good football teams in the past. They had good football players in the past. But that particular team he was on was not ranked. And, wasn't a playoff team. They had good players, but I don't think they had a good season that year he graduated.
Yeah, he would have graduated with me at what, 97?
97.
No, there was a playoff team.
There was a playoff team.
Yeah. Football died. The football team started taking a down spiral after I say Spencer left.
Okay. So even still, the point being,
they weren't great team.
Great football players. Good. I mean, it wasn't. They weren't state champions.
That is for sure.
Normally, your team goes pro. You hear about them. Those state championships, those regional titles, those accolades come along with their story. Now my man Corey, he did have those individual honors. He had all that. But I'm not saying that he wasn't, but I was speaking for like the team aspect of it. They might get to the regional finals and lose in the mid rounds of that, but it was never like no state champion. It wasn't a state championship. I don't know when the last time John Marshall won a state championship in football. But that's just over to his greatness, man. He was a great player and a great person, great friend, great teammate. So everything is up for Corey. Brother, I love you. More you till I join you. So now let's get on to some other. I'm gonna toss it up in the air. What y'all want to talk about first? Y'all want to talk about the WNBA real quick?
We can.
And what's going on with them? I see the Minnesota Lynx, and especially in the featured call, he had a lot of words to say about their not so much their exit, but they got a lot of heat for the commissioner. Y'all heard about that?
I mean,
I've heard bits and pieces.
I'm glad that she did what she did because it was time for somebody to actually point the finger at the person that the finger needed to be pointed to when it comes to the WNBA. It's nowhere in the world that, like she said, I didn't know that she was part of she was part of the investment group that created the Unravel.
Yes.
It's nowhere in the world that you can pay your players in Unravel almost 6 figures for 2 months of basketball, and their commissioner of the Unravel League, which is her husband, has that much interaction with the players of all the teams that's in the Unravel League. When what I got from it and the way that she attacked the commissioner of the WNBA, she was basically telling him, stop doing your job for the money and do the job.
Stop doing the job for the money and do the job.
Meaning,
pay these players
regardless of your title and how much money you're getting paid to do this, earn it.
But what is she not doing, Cal?
not putting the players' best interest.
It's like
First and
the
foremost.
safety of the game.
She's setting them up for the downfall. Listen, I mean, you've been hearing it all year. Outside of that, how blatantly and rough that these referees are allowing them to play. It's almost at times you watch a game, it's almost like watching a prison fight.
Yes.
It's almost like what we used to see in the 90s.
Yes.
And it's gotten way out of control.
Like, come on. Those two games that Indiana beat Vegas, they beat them because of the refs and the fouls. If they actually let them play basketball, Indiana would have got swept.
I can see that.
But I mean, I'm glad that somebody held the person that needed to be held accountable for somebody finally stepped up to the plate and called out the person that needed to be held accountable.
It was only a matter of time before that was going to happen.
And the way that they lost, I would understand. I understand her. I understand why she did what she did.
Would you have made that? Would you made that call? Would you blew the whistle on that play?
No.
Be honest with you.
No.
I wouldn't have either. I do think the coach overreacted right then. Because she went on the court.
Yeah. And got suspended the next day.
It wouldn't have mattered. They was not going to win the series. After a girl went down, they was not going to come back and win that series.
Yeah, but either way, I can understand why the coach did what she did.
That was going to be my next question, because you protecting your franchise player.
You sitting here watching 3 and 4 and 5 fouls happen, and the referee is just sitting there,
just swallowing the whistle.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Just swallowing the whistle, letting the girls play. So, with I'm looking this up now. With who's left?
The Aces and
my money always gonna be on the Aces.
Who was it? Phoenix, right?
Phoenix is a tough out.
So that's the finals.
So
is this the finals now?
Yep.
Okay. And I think the Aces won last night.
Yeah, Mercury versus Aces. They play again tomorrow at 3:00 on ABC. I'll be flipping back and forth through that. I'm gonna try to invest some time in that one because that's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, you got some channel flipping to do, Mel.
Wish they could have it on. I wish Red Zone could hook that up just to incorporate that game along the rest of them. But there's too much. There's too much streaming rights and things for that to go on. They don't want to do that merger just yet. But it probably will later on, where you can. They making streaming so versatile nowadays. Mm-hmm. Imagine, especially in this month of October, we got all these sports going on, and you limiting Red Zone to just football. You gotta think with technology going up, the way technology is set up, they can find a way to incorporate other sports so you can watch different sports at the same time. Now,
you would think this month, October has a lot of things going on. You got like breast cancer month. They need to incorporate National Homecoming Month, because every single week there's a homecoming.
Yeah, especially I'm on John Marshall homecoming next weekend. Where the party's gonna be live, the band's gonna be rocking, and John Marshall's gonna get drugged by somebody.
Now, is that on a Friday night?
Yep. How you feel?
Uh-oh.
Did you find the tickets?
No, I haven't found the tickets yet. Like I said, they too young. And to be honest with you, I don't remember the last time we won a homecoming.
Yeah, who y'all playing? Or do you know?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I do. I have it written. I have the flyer.
Yeah.
I have the flyer saved in my phone. I can bring that information up to you shortly, but right at this moment, I can't tell you who we're playing against.
I think because I know Henrico, they traveling to Highland Springs next week, and I already know they're about to get dog walked. And it's sad to say because I can remember the last time Henrico has beaten them, either at home or away. It's always a blowout every year.
And speaking of getting dog walked, the Yankees play the Blue Jays this evening.
And okay.
At 4 o'clock. They're playing in Toronto. I don't. Now, Fatu, don't get mad. If this was a pick'em, I would not pick my Yankees to lose. But we're not doing a pick'em. All I'm saying is this matchup right now, the first one, does not favor the Yankees. We're going to Toronto, 4 o'clock game, and I have a hard time thinking that my Yankees can pull 2 straight good series together.
But you know something? It's all about who gets hot at the right time, and the pressure. I've always believed in recent years is on the home team.
Yeah, I get all and I get all that. And Toronto's the home team.
That's correct.
But feel me on this: everybody has gotten hot and cooled off like that. They've all done it. Every last team. Because you look at the overall standings, show me there's no 100 win team in baseball this year. No,
they're not. It's not. And which means, like we talked about it on the way here, it's almost like anybody can get got. And I actually like the underdog role in baseball because underdogs actually done better than the actual favorites in recent years. Because let's look at your series, Mel. For example, all you have to do is win 1 out of 2. If you can get a split between them two, you already got home. That takes away the home field advantage and it swings your direction. And then when game 3 gets here, and you know how rabid that fan base is, I mean, it's the most popular in baseball.
Yeah, but you lost me at if.
But see,
you lost me at if.
If. Well, I mean, you got to look at both. You have to look at both sides.
This the Yankees. If was a fifth. Fatu, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to put I'm trying to put a positive spin on it, man. That's what I'm trying to do.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put a more positive spin on this show real quick. We're gonna go ahead and tap into a little bit of football.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, I need you to bring up last week's picks.
Yep.
And we're gonna play my favorite segment of Who Got It Wrong.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Mel, this is where you actually got me this last week, believe it or not, because
I did better than what I expected. I'm not going
it was bad. It was bad. I had a rough week at the office. I think Derek had it worse than me. But
hey, for me, I didn't even know who I picked. and for me to
and sometimes that's the best strategy.
And for me to get the points that I got, it was a shock to me.
But the funniest thing is, my boy, shout out to Kyle Bowles, man. I had to remind him 10 minutes before the game kicked off, I need your picks. And he had the most correct with 11, which was crazy.
Well, I was almost there I had 10.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, because he never waits to the last minute. He hits me up like on a regular, like, Friday, Saturday, when his picks is. And it's like 12:50. Dude, I need your. I'm sitting there having to stop what I'm doing. And I'm going through, okay, who am I missing? I said, bro, I need your picks now. And when he sent them, and he got them all, like, what? How did this happen? But anyway, yeah, like I said,
last minute ones.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part. But Mel, I think you actually had me beat last week as far as the games correct.
Mm-hmm.
I think you had 9, and I think I ended up having like 8, something like that. But you had more games correct than I did last week. So I was like,
yeah, let's keep this streak alive. I like that. Keep you guys quiet.
And the funny thing is, Romar and I are officially tied right now in the standings for now. And the WB is 3 points behind. Miller's right in the middle of it all. You know, he's like, it's.
Oh, Galloway tied with WB for last place.
So, yeah. So, if you want to call it last place, whatever, Galloway and WB are tied for last. So,
Galloway, I love you, but as long as I'm ahead of you.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I seen that the other day. I was like, hold on.
No, because.
So this is a brown brewery because I don't like WB, and seems to me that Galloway and Mill are always at each other's throats. So,
it's almost like
a rivalry that I see brewing.
Yes, and I'm gonna explain. Let me explain.
Yes, please.
Because I baited Galloway into give me bulletin board material.
Yeah, and that's why our phones keep blowing up every freaking day.
So I baited. I did my trash talk,
Kevin,
my talk smack.
Kevin, I'm not going to let you.
My Twitter thumbs.
I'm not going to let you solely put it on Bill.
And
because you were the big catalyst of all.
Only after like
you kept throwing gas on it. I had you heated for a minute too.
Yeah.
I had them cussing. How you cussing on the text?
Hey man.
I'm glad that y'all cannot unravel me.
I had them crashing out on the group text. I was like, yes.
No, y'all did because I had to call
you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he called me.
I called me.
Yeah. He called me. One is enough. Trust me, one is enough. But I got that and I got Galloway to the point where he listed all these points where I'm ranked at in the fantasy league, where I'm ranked at in the pick'ems, and it was a couple other things like how my Yankees were doing, and oh Lord, I was like, okay, so all these points and all these points he's bringing up, okay, these I don't need everything he's gonna tackle, but he gave me like the first 5. So as long as I work on the first 5, that's enough to carry on the whole show.
Right.
So one of those points was the pick'ems. So as long as I pick more games right than him every week, thank you, Mr. Galloway. I appreciate it.
He's had a rough couple of weeks himself.
I could continue to run my mouth, and this is the thing. This is what got you heated. This is what got you heated, Kevin. That I want you to understand.
Mm-hmm.
I am playing a different game than you guys, where you're going tit for tat, where you're going how bad my weeks are, the bad weeks compared to the good weeks.
Mm-hmm.
None of in the grand scheme of things, yes, it doesn't matter because you know why? Because it brings you here. It brings you here. You're fired up, ready to go. Your pick'em league was already one of the hottest things in this area as far as social media when it comes to football. Yeah. And we have taken that to new heights. You got people out of town as far as people in your league as far as Florida now.
Yeah.
Florida, Michigan, everywhere, all over the United States. My fantasy football league, I don't care if I win another game, even though I was projected to go 14-0, but that's neither here nor there. You know why?
Because the first week,
I got first week I took that L, and I'm proud of you. But the fact of the matter is, I got 18 teams in my league. That is a Studio W record. I've won already. Yeah. You guys are playing checkers. You're very good at it, but you're playing checkers.
And I've survived this.
I'm playing chess.
And I've survived. Y'all have survived me being on this show for almost 3 years.
Because as long as you come in with that fire, that test, and we bring in these viewers, and they're picking and choosing, and tuning in to us,
we're winning.
Yeah, and
every week is a good week. One of them. Now, don't get me wrong. These are sports.
Yeah.
Sports tug at your heartstrings. So when people talk smack about your squad, of course you're gonna get in your feelings.
Hurry up and get to these. Let's do this.
Of course you're gonna get into your feelings.
Let's get into this.
But don't let nothing distract you from the fact that I keep the main thing, and that's you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody while we're here has to go to court.
We can cover that once we get to that particular.
I'm sick and tired of court dates, man.
Well, you signed up for this one, Calvin. But don't get tired of something you don't want to sign up for.
But you know what? There's a reason why it happened the way it did. There's a reason for that, which we will talk about later. We will talk about this later. Right. But first, we get to your favorite segment, Who Got It Wrong?
Who got it wrong? Let's come to the front of the congregation.
So let's go here.
The Chargers and the Giants.
All right, so we start with the.
That one right.
Who's? Oh, Chargers. No, I had that. Yeah, that one I had wrong.
I definitely had it.
I had that one wrong. Who would have thought that Jackson Dart would win his first game?
I did.
But kudos to Kevin, because Kevin said that Russell might be the first one bench.
Yeah.
That's what that like, and it was a starting Jackson Dart lit a fire up on him.
It was like 3 weeks early though.
And I told you guys that San Diego has already played a rough. I keep saying San Diego. Chargers have already played a rough schedule, and now they got to travel all the way to the East Coast for 1 o'clock game. They're gonna come out flat. They're gonna come out a little spin. That's a tough part of the schedule to get past. So those two things combined, and one thing that we clown the Giants for being at the bottom of the NFC East, but we gotta give them flowers on one thing.
Yeah, good team.
Them boys can rush the passer.
Yes, they can.
They can get after you. They can get guy on the back end, but that front four is like that. I respect that front four. Artie Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau, they get after you.
Let's not forget Abdul Carter.
And the first round pick, Abdul Carter. Oh,
solidified bookends.
But Jackson Dart did surprise a lot of people. He opened up a lot of eyes.
He did not surprise me, and he did not surprise the aficionados.
You know what?
Everybody,
the Giants bookends remind me of. They just didn't mesh well or could work well. Thibodeau on one end, Carter on the other. You got J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney all over.
Nah, I think that was good. Combined, make you that production individually could put together. No, because I always said this: Jadeveon Clowney was an undersized nose tackle, playing out of position his entire career. Can't say that about Abdul Carter and Thibodeau. I can't say that about them two because individually, those two.
Hold on, Virginia ranked.
Those two are better than what they seen.
Virginia number 24.
So I think I had that one, and I was hoping I would be the only one to get that one right, so I get that extra bonus.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think that was me.
No, because
how many people did pick the Giants?
Well, I know this one girl. Shout out to Hillary. She's a diehard Giants fan, so I know she picked her team, and I think a couple other ones.
Well, I think Foley picked her team too.
Yeah. But Foley's not in my pick'em league.
Oh, okay.
She's not. She's in yours, but she's not in mine.
Understood.
But I had it wrong. And it's one of those things that I didn't factor in the travel time per se because that like the Raiders did the same thing when they went to New England, and I thought the Raiders was going to lose, and it turned out they didn't. So I took a chance. Strange how that worked out.
All right, so who's
but that's one. Let's see. Let's go with this. Vikings Steelers.
Oh,
I had that wrong.
I don't mean to interrupt right now. An hour ago, Adam Schefter has reported that Mark Sanchez was stabbed in Indianapolis.
What?
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I was glad that breathe a little bit because we don't know the status and condition of him. And we don't know what, I don't know enough to speak on it. But man, that's not a good thing. That's unfortunate. Prayers up for him.
And then also I happened to stumble onto something else. Robert Griffin III got into a car accident yesterday.
The butt fumbles keep on coming.
So that was a scary situation. Prayers up to RG3 and his family.
Prayers to his family, but I have no respect.
Oh, here we go. No, we're not doing.
We can't do that.
Now who's next?
Next up, Vikings Steelers game. Right. I had it wrong.
I got that right.
I think I had that one wrong too.
Yeah.
I should have picked the Steelers. But I don't know. I was talking to my sister the other day. My sister made me pick against them. That's her fault. I blame because I went to go visit my sister.
Yeah.
And I was apologizing to her for picking against them again. So here she goes. She's let me have it again, cussed me off for not picking her Steelers. So just out of spite, I didn't pick them again, and I paid for it again.
See, now what was it?
Just let me apologize and just move on. No, you gotta say something extra. You gotta say something extra.
And see, sadly, that's how we operate these days. We don't just say, "Hey, look, I screwed up. I got it wrong." But no, we're gonna add things to it. But no, it's crazy because remember how you said last week, sentimental picks. Remember?
Yeah.
See, and that was the pick that maybe you could have used that logic with that.
Nah, I mean, I'm just joking.
I know, but still,
that was the London game. That one could for went either way.
Yeah,
I didn't think Aaron Rodgers was going to play that well.
I wasn't counting on that either because I thought, and I was right on what you said about Carson Wentz. Say if he plays well, he's going to take the job. Which, by the way, he's on the call again tomorrow.
Yeah, he has to tighten up. He did not play well enough to take the job so far.
No, but JJ McCarthy's still out.
Yeah, JJ McCarthy's going to be out for another 2 games. He's going to be, but the thing is, the better Carson Wentz plays, they're not going to they're going to hold off and bring them back. Carson Wentz thinks up the joint again. You might see JJ McCarthy next week. Or you're going to hear a much earlier report on JJ McCarthy than what's already being advertised.
And the worst thing you could do is rush somebody back, and then you're going to start messing up again.
Yeah, i.e. Landon Dickerson, but that's neither here or there. Next.
All right. Titans, Texans.
Titans and Texans. I think I had that one right.
I think everybody did. It was 26-0 score. We mailed that in.
We got to believe in, give us something to believe in before we
y'all took the Titans.
No. I took the Texans.
We all had it right.
Oh.
We all.
You sure?
Wait, did you pick Titans? One more?
I think I did.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I stand corrected.
Yeah.
I know Mill had Texans, and I did too.
That was the one.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first one that we didn't mail in because I did.
You were not focused that week.
The Titans got to show me before I believe in them. Before I would give them a win again, they have to show me. So I'm gonna predict them to lose every week, and I'm gonna have to get burnt before I predict them to win again.
Oh,
Texans.
Yeah. No,
the Titans.
They don't show. They're just not yet ready football team.
They don't look ready. They don't.
It's just not ready. So next,
Saints and the Bills.
Same thing for New Orleans. I think I had the Bills over the Saints though.
I think it was one of we mailed that one in.
Yo, I got Rashid Shaheed for sale if anybody wants. Anybody?
He played for
them.
He's their deep threat one kick returners.
See?
But the problem is, and I know again I ain't gonna bite on. The problem is Spencer Rattler's at quarterback. Spencer Rattler can't throw over top.
Well, well, see, and he hasn't won a game.
They're not going to. Spencer Rattler is not going to win you no football games.
I swear, the ghost of Shedeur Sanders is going to hurt and haunt battle teams.
And honestly, if I was New Orleans, I'll see if I can swing a trade for him. Because they don't have Spencer Rattler's not it, and he held off Tyler Shuck. So that means I don't think Tyler Shuck is it either.
Because you basically got nobody behind Rattler at all. You really don't. Because if you got two quarterbacks, you ain't got none.
Well, they don't have two quarterbacks.
Two.
Have you seen Spencer Rattler throw the football?
Not accurately.
You too? Not, you got the camera on, so when you shake your head.
Oh no, I haven't seen.
This is good, by the way.
So that was a mail-in. And that one could have been a trap game because the Saints did try to make it interesting.
All they got is Alvin Kamara, and Alvin Kamara is getting long in the tooth.
He's gonna be gonna be on the trade market.
Well, they also have a defensive end I'm looking at also. I can't think of his name right now, but there's a defensive end. He's most of the leads in sacks this season. So if they do decide to trade off pieces, there are assets that
it's scary to say.
As we're getting towards this trade deadline.
As we get towards it, and if they do put him up, he's going one place and one place.
Where's that?
I hate to say it, he's gonna have to style this head.
But Alvin Kamara?
Yeah.
I don't.
No.
Nah. And the only reason why I say it is because they don't need. Well, hold on. Time out. Let's pause. Let's pause. Let's. I think Roman. I mean, 5-2. You might be on to something here. Hold on. Let's pause. Let's relax a little bit. Okay, we got some time. Let's let this cook. Let's see what the dinner tastes like. You know, I mean, you just think, like I said, Alvin Kamara is getting a little bit longer too, which means he ain't getting no younger. Now, imagine him with Dak Prescott in the backfield. You got CD on the other side. You know, Turpin, Wilson. Turpin and
Pickens.
George Pickens on the other side. That is a dangerous offense, bro. He was immense, bro. He will set that offense on fire.
You'll be looking at
now.
The problem is,
here's one problem for you.
Money.
No,
it doesn't fix their defense.
Well, that's not.
If they don't fix their defense, they're not going nowhere. And if they're not going nowhere, why trade for them?
But as much as I hate Dallas, that defense done held up in pretty much every game. You could honestly, it's almost sad to say, outside.
No, they need secondary help.
Listen.
They just put the safety hook on the IR, bro.
I mean, but they need secondary help. But name a game that they wasn't in that they could have in the first 4 weeks. You could actually almost
outside the Bears game.
Oh yeah, outside of the Bears game, you could be looking at a 3-1 team.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say it, but you could easily be looking at 3-1 team.
Yeah.
They went to war with y'all.
Yeah.
They went to war with Green Bay.
And that Green Bay game, that
the
tie is going, ooh.
Well,
you know what happens when you tie in football?
That never works out.
No, not all the time. Not all the time. That tie sometimes work out in teams' favor.
It would hurt them if y'all ended up tied for the number one seed in the NFC at the end of the year. It definitely costs.
But yeah, it costs them that. But sometimes that's enough to sneak you into the playoffs.
Yeah.
It goes. I mean, It goes both ways. It really do. And some tell you all the thing you do is get in the playoffs, just get a chance to get in there. Because that one time helped the Eagles get in the playoffs one time. That's how I know.
Oh.
Yeah, it helped us get in there.
Yeah, because the team that y'all were tied with,
the Bengals.
No, can't be the Bengals.
We tied with the Bengals.
I'm talking about the team that you bracket-wise that came down to that last week of the season.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the game.
And y'all had the tie. They lost.
Yep.
All they had to do was win and get in.
And since we had one less loss than they did.
Because of the tie. Yeah, because you can't, there's no winner or loser in that game.
Yep.
So if you got two teams going in the week 18 with 10-6 records, and one of those teams that tied with that 10-6 record has that tie on their record, but the other team loses, you finish a half game better than the 10-7 team. Because you don't have that seventh loss in the loss column. You have the tie.
Yes, you do.
So yeah, it's a gift and a curse.
All right, next.
Commanders and Falcons.
I got it.
And
what? You picked the Falcons.
No, I picked the Commanders. We lost.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was the one that I got mad at, the fact that that's when you put the crossover with.
That was, and the crazy thing, you did the crossover, but that was the game I was thinking about doing the crossover. But as you can see, and as you know, where my loyalty lies.
So you thought about doing the crossover?
Shots fired.
Yes, they are. It's getting warm. It's kind of warm.
It's with the heat's always on California anyway.
No, but I'm just trying to see the temperature on the thermostat. About 83 up in this game.
Yeah.
Give it a few more minutes. But yeah, I still,
and I blame your crossover.
How can y'all blame?
See,
how can y'all put this on me? I had nothing to do with the product on the field.
You know, and you had to get it right. You had it right.
Yes, but I believed in you guys,
and that's what made it.
That's what killed it.
Oh no.
I believed in you guys. I'm like, yo, they got a whole lot of they had a whole lot on their shoulders. I thought they was gonna crack.
Well, thank you, because we know somebody that doesn't believe in us.
Raheem Marjah was online, and Atlanta Falcons in pressure situations. Okay, I gotta eat some crow on that one. They held it down. They defended home turf. They did not want to, because they just thought like a loss to you guys. Dan Quinn coming back in that building, Marcus Mariota coming back in that building.
And the game was not lost on Mariota.
I thought there was no way that they was going to turn around and win. I thought they were going to choke.
You cannot give up that many points on a regular basis and actually win the game. That does not work. That's not a recipe for success. And the problems are still there week in and week out. And it's been 3 weeks in a row.
So what are the problems?
The defense. You can't stop nobody. You still can't stop. Anytime when Bijan Robinson had a field day.
We didn't do that to anybody.
And but I'm saying Drake London had a field day too.
I mean, were you guys getting pressured? I didn't see the game. That's what I'm asking.
I mean, I didn't see it either. But I mean, the only way I could
we got pressure, but
Was it more?
With us getting pressured, there was no containment.
No containment, blown assignments on the.
It's a lot of something's going on with that defense. It's been terrible.
I can tell you what's going on with the defense.
It was that
the defensive coordinator has got lazy. You don't have the same defense and the same pieces that you had last year. We lost that. Look, losing Fowler was a big piece. Letting old boy go to Minnesota was a big piece. You lost two big factors of our defensive line.
You're talking about Allen.
Yeah, Allen and Fowler. We lost two. Those were two big pieces into the puzzle of how well that defense played last year for us.
Not to mention, it's been racked up with injuries. Injuries are also taking a toll.
Outside of the injuries, Marshawn Lattimore has became the new Emmanuel Forbes Jr.
Right. This cat got to go. I'm sorry.
We traded for him and gave him a bag for what? And you knew I was against it from the beginning.
And look, and I was trying to hold judgment off of that, but
you was loving it
at first.
See,
but
now
it
was a disaster from the beginning, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
And then and he gets cooked every week. He's always like the Josh Norman type now.
Hey, look, hold on.
There's a lot of DBs that get cooked every week, though.
No, but
we're going to get into him.
Hold on, I got something for y'all.
He's among the worst right now.
I'm about to have a segment about DBs that get cooked.
Let me pull something up for y'all.
I'm very, very close to coming up with my own with a whole segment of it, bro. DBs get cooked every week. Safeties, linebackers get cooked every week, bro.
Yeah,
it's been a lot of mossing going on, bro. It's been a whole lot of mossing going on,
and that's what we have to investigate some stuff.
Oh, no, this here.
Where's the investigate?
It's getting out of hand. Stuff that should not be happening all the time. And it is.
There's a lot of DBs out there that look like Wake Forest jerseys. They getting cooked, burnt toast. It's getting real. It's getting real out there, and a lot of that has to do with
ridiculous
with these new rules and stuff. I mean, you still can't get real aggressive when you're defending players. You know,
I was like, if you breathe on it wrong, you'll get flagged.
And then there are other times where the flag does not get thrown. The flag does not get thrown, and the DB is looking bad because at the end of it all, you still got burnt. There's nothing that you got that can justify that. You're the one getting cooked right now. So I'm real close to that. Real close to that. We'll get
all right. Well, next up, okay, your favorite game of the week: Eagles at the Bucks.
Yeah, speaking of getting cooked, this is the reason why I say that. We really dominated that game defensively.
You did.
It was penalties. I'm talking about unsportsmanlike conduct penalties and roughing the passer, hands to the face penalties that kept drives them going on. It was two plays. They had two big plays. Shout out to Bucky Irvin. Shout out to Emeka Buka because, on those plays, especially one with Bucky Irvin, Jahad Campbell had them for the initial play. You can't expect a 250-pound man to stay on a guy like Bucky Irvin 30 yards up the field. After a while, the drive got shout out to Baker Mayfield for extending the drives. But it was just those two big plays, and the second one where the ball just got lost in the air by Makuba.
I know that background.
How you doing there, Mr. Galloway?
What's going on, fellas?
I know that background also well.
Good,
buddy.
we out here. We out here playing our favorite segment. Who got it wrong?
Hold on. Are those the same black chairs?
Oh, you know it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, ain't nothing changed.
Those are relics. Those are history.
Who got it wrong? Who got it wrong?
Oh, we on.
Yeah.
We just finished up with your game from last week.
Yeah, I got a good 7, 8 of them wrong. I know that.
Oh, and I'm glad that you're here because you get to help me take Kevin to court.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh Lord.
Oh my.
He had this weird thing about court dates.
Yeah, but that's part 2 for you.
Exactly. But we're in the middle of who got it wrong, and you just came in on the
Eagles and the Buccaneers
Eagles and
game.
the Bucs game.
You know the one we were back and we was back and forth in the group chat about.
Yeah.
I definitely went with the Buccaneers.
Hey, Mill, I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all are 4-0. Y'all very well could have been 0-4 if it weren't for 2 block kicks, right? 3 drop passes from CD, and what was the other game y'all won on the luck draw thing?
Oh, the Kansas City game?
Yeah, Kansas City game dropped.
A couple of fumbles here and there.
Game has come down to one specific play for y'all. So I could see AJ and why he's upset because he wants to get the ball, get a bigger lead. But a lot of y'all games, man, y'all could very well have been 0-4. So, but go to the Tampa game though. What were we talking about?
I know that's been on your heart for the past couple of days, bro.
It should be on yours. It should be on yours.
Yeah. Well, see, and that's the difference why it's 4-0 and whatnot. So he ain't got to think about it. As long as you're winning cures everything. Winning cures everything.
Ultimate medicine, the ultimate band-aid.
Hey,
yeah, it does.
As long as we're not turning the ball over, as long as we play good side defense, we're in everything. We have time to fix everything else.
But that's the thing is the question is, do you feel confident because your special teams won you 2 games in a row almost? Keep blocking.
I think that's a plus.
Wow.
Teams got to come. By the time they showed up, I'm just playing. But it takes all 3, and it makes you more confident because each week you can think of the way you think, but each week you see somebody different from this team step up and make a play. Like I guess
that's what I'm saying is, don't you feel that you have enough on offense where you don't have to rely on special teams to win the game for you? I mean, you got 4 players on offense, 4 or 5 making $100 million. 4 or 5 players on offense making $100 million, and you relying on block field goals and extra points to win your games.
Hey, it comes down to that sometimes, and just to feed off that, one of those block field goals was Jalen Carter, guy that we about to get the bag to. Another one is Jordan Davis, one we get the bag to. I think that so we have a combination of guys that we drafted and guys that we pick up off the street and make plays. I think another one of those block field goals was our fullback that undrafted free agent that we picked up.
Yeah.
So we get, long as we getting those contributions from from different areas, it boosts our confidence level up because we're going. They have the belief that we're going to get this together. This ship is going to be righted. So why is looking ugly? Why we're winning ugly? That's just a plus. Because what y'all gonna do when we actually do get it going?
That's what the other point of it is. You're doing a great job of stacking the W's because you need to do that to be able to have that to get the home field advantage you need. When I'm not gonna say when you do make the playoffs, those wins that you're getting right now, even though they aren't officially because of the defense or the offense, which it should be because those are the most paid players on either side of the ball, but get your wins where you can get them. Whether it's 1 point, a half a point, wherever or however, whoever does it, get it. What I'm saying is, do you feel a level of concern yet because of your offense not doing it for you? Outscoring these teams when they should be. I got $100 million quarterback, $200 million receivers, $100 million running back. I should be blowing people out. But I get it. You didn't play in the preseason, and you're using these first few games as your warm ups and get ready for the stretch of the season, the middle of the season, and things like that. But just a curious question. That's all.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a bean because you can't look at the tape and not have concerns.
Yeah,
you can't. It's damn near impossible. But I've always said this, and I said this ever since I had the Studio W Sports page. I don't want my team playing their best football in September and October. I want my team playing their best football in December and January.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, let's get this all out of the way. Make these mistakes now. I don't want to see this in November, December. So if we looking like this and still winning football games, yes. Because remember, this time last season we was 2-2.
Yeah.
We weren't cute like this. We weren't cute this time last season either. And
if
the concern comes in is when you look at the difference. Okay, I'm still saying we should have paid Mekhi Becton, even though Tyler Steen is looking good. We still should have paid him. Landon Dickinson is not right. Cam Jurgens is not right. Both of them had knee and back off-season surgeries, respectfully.
Is your right side? He's in and out too, right?
No, Tyler Steen's been consistent. Tyler Steen, I think he might have went out for a game or so. I do remember saying that. I do remember seeing him getting hurt, but he came back that same game.
No, I'm talking about Lane Johnson. Isn't he hurt too?
Lane's dealing with a stinger. He's hurt, but he ain't injured. He's not 100%.
Got it.
So it's really affecting the run game. It's really affecting the passing game because that's how Jalen Hurts is getting sacked. Saquon has no holes to run to, and a lot of time, they're whiffing on their blocks, and then he's getting met in the backfield.
Mill, that's what you think is stopping the running game?
Our guard play, absolutely.
I might disagree.
Now, I'm not. I'm just saying it. I'm calling out the individual mistakes that I'm seeing. At the end of the day, I'm really putting the blame on Kevin Patullo.
There you go. That's where
at the end of the day, I'm putting the blame on Kevin Patullo. But I'm saying these guys, they're not who they are, and I haven't even gotten to AJ and his hamstring yet.
Oh,
because I don't
with AJ outside of him wanting to be reading an encyclopedia to get spotter on the side.
It's more than one reason why AJ is saying the things he's saying, but he's not really being. He's not too loud with it,
Your passing.
He understands that he's not 100% either.
Passing game is not utilized enough. So as a D coordinator, every D coordinator that sees this every week, they're running so much so I don't have to worry about having both my safeties back. I'm bringing another safety down in the box, and they're still refusing to pass the ball. So I'm going to leave the extra safety in the box, and Saquon is not going to have any lanes to run through. That's where I think to be honest with you, that is play calling. That's
yeah, I said I'm not saying that Kevin Patullo is not the main problem. But when it's going to go down to the individuals of it, this is what these individuals are not doing. Now, when it comes to Kevin Patullo, the reason why we can't pass it, yes, his route combinations are absolute garbage.
They are.
They are garbage. What he done, and I saw this on another channel. I saw this. They have Jalen Hurts rolling out to his right. AJ is on his left, and Dallas Goedert is running a dummy route to where Jalen Hurts can't even get to AJ, who probably is wide open.
Yeah,
things like that.
He's making them run routes where it's like 50-50 ball, go make a play, rather than having him run an actual route or switch route or
shallow. I mean, you gotta run it. You gotta when you see these guys loading up 8 in the box. Okay, where's the crossing routes? Where's the cuts? Where's the slants?
Yeah, the quick hitters, the tight end pops, none of that. I mean, he
definitely doesn't utilize Smitty the way that Smitty could be utilized.
At all.
No.
They open up the top on that defense. They don't even do that.
But see,
not even just that.
Smitty could be what Smitty could be somebody that y'all could use the way everybody use Debo Samuel.
No, Smitty is there. The options are there. That route, the go routes are there. But when it's time to pull the trigger, Jalen Hurts does not have the time. Which goes back to the offensive line and everyone attacking the interior of it first. So that way Jalen Hurts doesn't have nowhere to step up and throw.
It goes to lazy play calling. And what I mean by that is if you constantly running all the time on first down and second down, of course I'm going to send the blitz on third. You ain't going to have time to throw that thing.
You can send the blitz on first and second. That's the whole thing. You can send the blitz any down. It's too predictable. He doesn't have time to get the long ones out.
That's exactly the word I wanted to say. It's too predictable. Way too predictable.
And the only reason why I threw the crossing routes and shallow crosses out because those are the ones that will kill a lot of these blitzes that they're sending.
Yeah, and then guess what that will do when you hit those for long gains? You hit the short pass for a lot of yak like that. Guess what it's going to do? It's going to back us up. It's going to back those safeties up. Then now Saquon's got running lanes to run through. I mean, this is football. Why your offensive coordinator don't know this or isn't utilizing it? I don't know. But more power to him. I hope he keep doing it. No offense.
It's gonna be some change. But respectfully, Galway, I understand that. Trust me, I do. It's gonna be some change. There's no way they can keep this the same way. But one thing I will say, Vanderbilt 6, Alabama nothing.
This might get interesting.
Where Florida is up on Texas 7-0, and Penn State is losing to UCLA 10-0.
I can say this: my Eagles have won a football game without one brotherly shove, and it was against a good football team.
What, Dallas?
Rest in peace to that narrative.
I think y'all did use it against Dallas and Tampa, didn't you?
No, we did not use one brotherly shove against Tampa. Not one.
And the fact that they signed a 500-pound defensive guy
who did not play, by the way.
He didn't?
No, he didn't play.
So it was all for nothing.
Yeah.
What? Y'all got 500 down.
No, they picked Desmond Watson.
Y'all did line up in that tush push thing, that brotherly shove. You did, but you faked it
and handed off to Saquon. So
yeah,
no,
I see what you're saying.
They expected it, but the execution was they outsmarted Tampa on that play.
And that was the only time we lined up throughout the whole game.
Tampa should have won that game. They beat themselves with that pick at the end, and that fumble by Irvin, and then the block punt at the beginning of the game. They beat themselves on that. They should have had y'all. Y'all did y'all even have any passing yards in the second half?
They ain't had that many either, Galloway.
Baker was lighting y'all up in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, he was dinking and dunking, but he really wasn't going nowhere. All those drives got extended due to penalties.
Hey, can I say one thing?
Penalties kept him on the field long enough for him to make those plays.
I don't think that 50-yard bomb to Irvin was a penalty play, but I hear what you're saying.
No. I'm not saying that. That was just an extent. That was just Baker extending the play.
I'm gonna give you a reason that Tampa Bay lost this game.
Well, we had their number,
and it's something that
He took over their offensive line. The line of scrimmage is what y'all did.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you a reason that Tampa Bay lost this game and why Tampa Bay continuously find themselves having to fight in the games that they play in. Do y'all realize Baker doesn't get into football form as a quarterback until the second half of a game?
Yeah, I agree with that.
It takes him too long to find his rhythm.
But look, Romar, he been winning that way this year.
But who wants to keep having but you kill your defense because your defense has to fight to get him back on the field so he can keep his mojo going.
I hear what you're saying. I really don't care. I just hope he keep it up for my fantasy league. That's why I got him, because I knew him and Bucky, and if I get one receiver, I can rotate in and out on the fantasy league. That second half of the game is going to give me a lot of points.
Well, Bucky's not playing this week.
Oh, I know. That's why I put Godwin in.
Okay, we can get into fantasy after that.
We'll get into that in a little
bit. We got lost. We went off the rails a little bit.
Yeah.
Talking about the Eagles.
Yeah.
He don't like talking about. Let me cut my camera on. Because I can't win for losing. I didn't want to wear an Eagles jersey.
So we had to bring a Yankees jersey.
I can't win for losing, bro.
Hey, look, let me ask you a question. Let me ask this is a personal question to you, Mel. How did you, as an Eagle fan, become a Yankee fan? How's that? I've never seen that combination before in my life. Never. I mean, that's like a person telling me, hey, I like the Lakers, but I like the New England Patriots. You get what I'm saying? Like, I thought you would be a Phillies fan, or
I mean, my combination weird. I'm a Commanders fan and I'm a Red Sox fan.
No, but
no,
it's not different. Because see, all right, what Galloway is alluding to is, and I call for real the Dallas Cowboy fan base, the wannabe, the New York Yankee wannabes. Jerry Jones copied the moniker of George Steinbrenner of how to market his team, market his brand, maximize each and every dollar. Everywhere you go in the United States of America, any gas station in the United States of America, you can buy a Dallas Cowboy keychain and a New York Yankees keychain.
Yeah. And Roma will tell you, for me, in sports, there's only one team outside of the DMV that I will root for. One team, and that's LA Lakers. Everything else, Mystics, the Orioles, the Nets, Skins, everything within the DMV area. That's what I do. But I couldn't help the Lakers, man. Magic took me in as a kid, and I've been LA ever since. But aside from that, I always stick with the home team, man. So it was a little weird, that combo you had, man. I was like, how you a Yankee? I thought you were a Philly all the way, but
oh no, I am an Eagles fan and I'm a Yankees fan. I do not have to take on any other sports franchise.
No Philly affiliated squads like the Sixers, the Phillies.
I respect the Phillies. Don't get me wrong. There's no hate. Like, I really hate the Cincinnati Reds. I really do. I don't hate the Phillies. I kind of like the Boston-New York rivalry. I respect the rivalry. Yeah, I love Pedro Martinez, love Big Papi, love David Ortiz.
Yeah.
Oh, the rivalries were insane.
You know what? I can agree to a point on that, Mill, because while I'm not a fan of Dallas Cowboys, I, as a kid, and I never told you this, Romar, because I didn't want you to judge me, I love Michael Irvin, man. I like that dude. I ain't never seen nobody do my boy Darryl Green like that before in my life, and I was upset about it, but I respected it, and I kind of grew as a fan of his.
Why you ain't want to tell me?
Because I didn't want you to be feeling a certain type of way, thinking I'm a secret Cowboy fan. I just like Irving, not the Cowboys, not Emmett, not Troy, nobody else.
Why would you say that? I would think that you.
Oh, there's plenty of Cowboys. There's plenty of Cowboys I like.
I mean, I like some of this. I didn't like some of it. I like Emmett. Yeah, I couldn't deny as much as I hated the Cowboys, I can't take away what Emmett did as a player.
Exactly. Oh, hey,
true to be.
My favorite Cowboy is Larry
I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
Dion won it for me went for Dallas. You know who that dude was for me?
Who?
Ken Norton Jr.
Okay.
Mm.
I
was Larry Allen for me.
Price fan as a kid. Really, I didn't like the team, but I loved that slant when they would run that thing. It was so beautiful to watch on Sunday.
That classic battle between him and Reggie White.
Come on. Larry Allen?
Yeah.
Oh, Reggie threw him a few times. I don't know if you know that, but
yeah, I mean it was back and forth, but hey.
But if I had to say if it was a player that I would like as my all-time favorite Eagle player,
Dawkins,
Jerome Brown.
Oh, okay.
You're seeing that now. That dude was nasty. Gangrene defense for nothing.
Yeah. If I had to pick one Eagles person, for me it would have been Cunningham. No question. I love the way that play, man. That dude was, even when he went to Minnesota Vikings. I love Cunningham.
My honorable mention Eagle will be Vasika
Well, my favorite would have been like Deshaun Jackson.
Now these are my top 5.
Oh, we really do.
Randall,
what's wrong?
Reggie, Dawkins, and right now I gotta put Jalen Hurts.
Whoa, over McNabb?
What?
I don't like McNabb. Right over me. I put McNabb at 5 because he's McNabb. He owns all the records. But yeah, I gotta put Hurts over McNabb, bro.
Because of their Super Bowl rings.
Because all this man does is win. This man's about to win 20 straight football games, bro, when he starts to finish.
Throwback, Kevin.
Yo.
It's singular, not plural, bro. Super Bowl win, not wins. Super Bowl win.
Still one more than McNabb.
But
I gotta put. He has to be.
He won 2, didn't he?
No, he went to 2.
He went to 2. He won 1.
Okay.
Kevin, let's not speak ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, well,
that's why he ain't court today.
Oh,
but enough about it.
Next up, we got a couple more games. Browns at the Lions.
We mailed that one in. They beat the brakes off them.
Yeah, they did. Next up, Panthers at Patriots.
I think I got this one wrong. Because the Panthers won, right?
No, they got blown out.
Patriots won. I picked that Patriots.
42-13.
Did I get that one wrong? I didn't get a whole lot wrong. I didn't get as many wrong as I thought I did.
Yeah.
I had
messed me up. I can't believe San Diego lost to the Giants. That hurt me.
Yeah.
You should pay attention, bro. I saw it coming.
How'd you see it coming?
It's a coin flip. It was
talk to the Oracle.
Yeah, the boxing guru, Mr. Mark Daniels.
Oh,
yeah, you remember he put us on to like these West Coast teams. They fly to the East, play 1 o'clock games. They know they're not as fresh. They come off flat. Just seem the same way as we go to the East, we go out to the West Coast. Like a team like us, we don't play well in Seattle.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that line right there. I'm glad.
And
I'm glad you
said that. And I promise you, every time Mark called that, he hit.
You just gave Kevin his defense.
Every time he gave Mark, because Mark can't defend his fanhood. Mark, there's nothing analytically Mark can say that can change that effect that if comes from his fanhood. Got nothing to do with that. No.
It's just something that I see differently.
Not save him.
It's something I see differently and why it happened the way it did. But we'll get into that shortly.
All right.
Next one up. You got Jags at 49ers. I got that one wrong.
My bad, Auntie.
I had it wrong. And that was one of the ones.
I had it wrong too.
And yeah, but they shot everybody on Thursday.
I should have known better.
That was Brock Purdy.
How many points did Kendrick Bourne get you?
It turns out he gave me 171.
Okay.
Which, like I said, because when I first checked, I wasn't expecting much. In the first
that dude look like T.O. out there.
Well, they have no wide receivers. They're out. Somebody got to catch the ball. But you also
that was inexcusable.
But think about
Rams secondary ought to be ashamed of themselves.
But the thing about it is, but remember, Mac Jones and Bourne had a working relationship before in New England. Little known fact. Yeah. So they played together. They're familiar with each other. That's how. And like I said, I fell asleep at halftime, so I had no idea what was going on until Derek texted late that night. And when I found out the next morning, he's like, "Kevin getting too early." Like, what are you talking about? Then I checked the league, and I saw what it was. I was thinking, I'm like, you got to be kidding. So I had to look at the stats. So he caught 10 out of 11 targets for 142 yards, which I was like, and the funniest thing was I picked him off the scrap heap the night before, not knowing because everybody on my bench, I had to replace a lot of people this week because Green Bay's on the bye this week. And everybody on my bench is on the bye. So I had to make some changes. So I'm basically going with a B squad lineup, which, and I still got, Jordan Love's on the bye, Romeo's on the bye, Matt Gold. I had to cut somebody to make room. Sometimes
bye weeks coming up now.
You got bye weeks. Factors. You got a lot of this is where strategy comes into play. A lot of moves gonna be made.
Oh, strategy been in play long for a while.
But the thing is about to get worse now because you got bye weeks in place, and your best players that you got are sitting out that week. You got to make some changes. Oh, and one thing I learned, if nothing else, no lead in fantasy is safe. Because case in point, tell me why homeboy was up 1,200 to 600. And I look and I'm thinking, okay, dude, I forgot his name. His name is Kevin too.
Oh, Big Kev. What's up? Shout out to Big Kev.
Big Kev. I don't know his last name, but
Kevin Alexander.
Okay. Chi-Town hitters. He was I thought he had a one. And all of a sudden I look back, how Sonya get 600 some odd points, you know what I'm saying? Like in one night. I like, wait a minute. So Sonya comes back and wins over Kevin to get her first win.
Hold on. What about me?
All y'all came back. All of y'all came back. It was Romar came back at the last play of the game. Mill won in the last play of the game. Sonya came back.
Hey, Auntie.
And I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. So who did you have on Romar last week? Was it Andre?
Yeah.
And because Andre had you dead the race too.
Yeah.
Like the whole Sunday, like he blew you out the water. But you had somebody on Monday, right? Didn't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So those Monday players are crucial nowadays, and they can they can bail you out in situations like that. Matter of fact, you won by 6.
Yeah.
You gonna spank me this weekend, Kevin, because I got a couple injuries and a couple buys. So
I got a couple players for sale. But check it out. Check this out.
I'm not taking anybody for granted.
I won the last play of the Dolphins game.
Oh yeah, let's talk.
Rev had the Dolphins defense and he had Jalen Waddle. Well, once Dolphins had a comfortable lead, they wasn't throwing the ball no more. So Jalen Waddle was pretty much shut down because of that.
Oh man!
But on the last play, they allowed all the Jets to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. That took away from what the Dolphins defense had. And on the last play of the game, there was a 40-yard hook and lateral play. It failed. I mean,
that's the one that won you?
Yeah, it garnered 40 yards, but there was a flag on the play for a legal forward pass. Since Miami declined the penalty and ended the game, those yards counted. And that's how I beat Rev.
Stop playing. Stop playing. This is what I thought.
I know he was sick with that. I know he was sick.
I immediately texted him and said, no hard feelings, bro.
Mel Brown, let me tell you something. This is one of those, you go in the category, the weirdest ways to lose a game.
That was a wild thing.
How? And you have to ask yourself, how did this happen? I mean,
well, look, I got Rev.
And Rev's a Dolphins fan now. His whole team did this to him.
I got Rev this week, and he already up by 100 on me. But
you know what? No, those numbers don't mean anything. You got to play these games.
But I'm kicking
No,
myself.
no, Roma, you down by like 300, bro. I think you down by 300.
I'm down by like 300 points.
But like I said, when I first saw what happened.
But I'm mad because what I left on the bench.
And what you left on the bench almost gave you 5.
What I left on the bench, that was
Mac Jones on the bench.
And I had Devontae side. Devontae gave me 98 points. That would have been like 600 points on Brady.
Oh, yeah, Devontae on the bench too?
No, Devontae played.
Okay. But yeah, the Mac Jones one played a huge factor.
Johnny Fab is alive.
All right, next game.
Okay. Oh man.
So we can talk about.
Nah, man. It's fantasy is cooking up big time. Okay. Let's see. Ravens Chiefs.
I think I
got that wrong, Mel.
Yeah.
Me too. I think Baltimore probably got more problems than we realized. I thought Baltimore was gonna have a really good year this year.
I'm taking a major L. I spoke so highly of the Baltimore Ravens before the season started.
You didn't hear you didn't hear me, right?
What?
You know who I do not bet against.
Yeah, that's a given.
We knew
you
that.
Don't bet against the magician.
That's nothing new. That's nothing new.
Why?
But Mel,
I wouldn't say it was simply just him. He had some help. Getting those receivers back made him look a lot better than he had been.
The one person.
Oh Lord,
that one person was a huge deal too. Now, Derek, you know what I'm talking about. Romo, you know what I'm talking about. Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That was a huge difference. And the magician said that at the interview. He said, "Yeah, that was a huge difference. That now they're getting back on track. They're 2-2, and Baltimore has a slew of problems. It ain't just Lamar."
But here's the question, though.
Once
they got Worthy back, and once they get Rice back and the other receiver back, where does that leave Hollywood Brown? Because he was there the whole time, and they were like a non-factor. He's probably going to go like the fourth string, or at least third, or fourth or fifth, or something like that. But
now that's provided that they all stay healthy. And now, but like I said, what Mills said earlier, injuries been piling up everywhere because all it takes is one injury to a major star. It's next man up.
Yeah.
So on paper, I mean, now Rashid Rice is what, 6 weeks, right? So you got two more weeks.
Yeah.
And but that offense is starting to get dangerous because you remember Juju is cooking. Juju is coming in hot. You still got, Kelsey, he's still doing his thing, even though it's below his standards. But you got like Hollywood Brown, Juju, and then you got some other a rookie you got to keep an eye on. Thornton, I think his name is.
The two teams that need to be nervous a little bit about this, Kansas City getting hot, if they do get hot, is Buffalo and the Detroit and the Eagles. 3 teams. Sorry. I don't know if y'all want to see Kansas City again in that Super Bowl, man. I really don't.
Well, if we're going back, I would say
Hey, look, I
wouldn't worry so much about anybody in the NFC. The first one you said, I think is correct. Buffalo.
We have not lost to an AFC team in 3 seasons.
What's your record? What's your record in the last 21 games?
In the last
21 and 1.
Yeah, but in games that Jalen Hurts has started and finished, that's kind of in the past 20 games, you're 20-0 in games that he started and finished. So
who was that one team?
Oh, the Commanders.
Oh wow. Okay. So it was okay.
But
Yeah, we kind of Lennox Lewis that thing. You know what I'm saying? We've beaten every team that we've ever faced. You know.
How far? No, you know,
I mean, we won two out of the 3 games we faced you guys. You know.
I'm gonna be honest, Mill. I know I was joking about the Commanders, joking all that stuff just now, but I don't think y'all gonna blow out Kansas City if y'all were to meet in the Super Bowl again. I think once they get healthy with them receivers, it's gonna be a different type of ball game this year because y'all are not as strong on the D line and O line like you were last year. You lost a lot of talent there. That's why I'm saying that. It's not what you got on the outside of the boundary, you know, receivers and corners and things like that. It's what you have in the trenches. You don't have no more.
You know this is recorded, right?
It is recorded.
Yes.
I'm standing on it. If y'all were to meet Kansas City again, I don't believe it will be a blowout.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Remember,
I mean, just like the game y'all played against them.
We play this game who got it wrong every week. So just remember that this is recorded. Okay.
This is Super Bowl talk though. This has got a long way to go.
This is October. Okay, we'll talk about Super Bowl later. Lord. Now look, let me give me a second. Give me a second here, because Auntie wants to holler at us. He says, "I know it's Saturday and sports days and it's sports day." Okay. Question: do you guys watch anything else instead of basketball and football?
Oh, I saw the Aces win yesterday. They had a nice comeback.
And then she said, "Better late than never. Let's talk some WNBA." Auntie. Woo, boy, better late than never. Yes. Sometimes it is, but you know, we start this thing from 3 and we get it on at 5. We talked about the WNBA before we started talking about the NFL. Oh my goodness. Why they keep coming for me, man?
I don't. Hey, if there's a Brown in the house, you never know.
I love my
Mel. Be prepared for any and everything. When you're a Brown, be ready for anything that comes your way.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I can't guarantee which time we're gonna talk about any and everything, because you guys are too chaotic to keep with a schedule.
That's how we do.
I tried that one time and almost lost. I can't do that no more.
Hey, how you doing?
I almost lost. He said, and my dad was like, "Look, you can't get to this point because you'll lose your audience." So I said, "You know what? I'm gonna find a way to make the off the rails thing a thing. Well, I'm gonna keep these dogs on a leash somehow, some way." So, Auntie, blink twice if you hear me. All right, so who got, since Mr. Galloway wasn't part of the WNBA segment, we can run it back real quick after we finish this Who Got It Wrong segment.
Oh, here's my other favorite one. Colts at the Rams. The Rams won, but that's not the play with. There was this one particular play that I actually sent in the chat. And okay. So, and I think this is where this dude basically cost them the game. You had a touchdown, but you decide to get cute and fumble at the goal line, which created a touchback. Y'all remember that play? What's his name? I forgot the dude's name. Because even Derek, you was joking about it, and then Mill, you got lost in the sauce, and then he had to Google him. Remember? I forgot the dude's name. He plays on the Colts. He's a wide receiver.
And when was this?
This is on Monday. You said something about I'm glad my name's not such and such.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And then so then I sent the tape. I sent the clip of dude. He had a touchdown, but he decides to let the ball slip out of his hands before he crosses the goal line. And by the time he recovers it, it's a touchback. And I'm thinking, he about to lose his job for something silly like that. So of course we always make a joke. The Browns are going to Brown. The Colts are going to be Colts.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think the kick was heard for the Jets who Gibson. I think, I think Coach jumped the gun on that one. I don't think he had to cut him behind that. Let the kid learn a lesson.
Oh man.
And same thing with the guy from the
from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, let the kid learn a lesson.
All
right.
Next one, Bears at the Raiders.
Bears at the Raiders.
And, I got lucky with that one, and that was when they won on another block kick at the end.
Shout out to special teams. They stepping up, making moves.
Special shout out to Zena again. And I'm sitting there yelling her name as they blocked the call. And I said, dang, she delivered some crab pies again. Oh boy. Crab pie 2 weeks in a row. Bears on a winning streak, ladies and gentlemen. And I think they on a bye week too. But they got lucky on they blocked the game-winning field goal by the Raiders. Okay, Sunday night game. Packers Cowboys. Jordan Love done tricked it up.
So in the event of a tie, nobody gets anything. Am I correct?
That's correct. Nobody got any points out
of that deal. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only game that stopped me from being the top
one. They had it won. Green Bay and I thought Green Bay was going to destroy them. That was the original game plan. Michael Parsons didn't do much anything.
Was he even playing?
Oh, he was playing. He got what? 1 sack. Well, somewhat of a sack, and that was in overtime. Yeah. Oh, there we're talking about the Green Bay Cowboys game, which ended in a tie.
Now, where Derek is a little bit too loud right now.
Oh, yeah. But that
was a tie. Oh my goodness. I'm cool with that. Because if I ain't get no points, ain't nobody else getting
nobody got any points.
So good. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
All right.
I'd have been mad if Dallas would have won because I think I had Green Bay winning that one. Yeah. And like I said, Jordan Love, he's not trash. He don't suck, with the exception of his deep ball. That thing is the most suspect thing I ever seen in my life. 1 minute it's on the money, next minute he's overthrowing it, next minute he's underthrowing it. He makes 1 out of every 3 good throws. 1 out of every 3 throws is good. I mean,
the good news is he got me over 400 points in fantasy.
Yeah, because he's gonna sling the rock.
That's the good news.
And that's because I'm saying what I'm saying is every 3rd throw is good. I mean, that's not saying that a lot of these wide receiver core ain't catching a whole bunch of bad balls. He'll get it there, but just the delivery
it's questionable.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. The Monday night games. Jets, Dolphins.
Jets and the Dolphins.
I got it wrong. Somebody had to win. There were 2 0-3 teams. Somebody had to win.
Fans up. That was my last crossover. But actually, it wasn't a crossover.
It wasn't a crossover. You had the Dolphins the whole time. I wasn't a crossover. Yeah, I was confused at first because I thought in my mind you already had them. But sad news though, Tyreek Hill.
I got Sarah McLaurin for sale.
I think Tyree. No, they had a meme that said we've never seen somebody got this happen while injured, while sitting in the cart.
Yeah, because what's unfortunate for him, he's going to get his money. and it's probably
I'm gonna say I think he just played himself out of Miami. I think he's tired of dealing with Tua.
You think so?
Yeah, because like I said, because you would have thought you got all the talent in the world, and they called you cheater for a reason.
But he ain't been that way. He ain't been that way for a minute.
But
see,
let's
keep it a bit.
But
he has not been that dominant.
No, but you want to know how it all got started? Yeah. I think you remember that arrest that he made at the season opener.
Yeah,
that's what I think started against Jacksonville. I think he got pulled over, and then they arrested him like 3 hours before game time, and they finally let him in the game. And I think for me, it's like that started, thinking like, okay, he's not going to make it ready for season.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, look, it's 4:37. It's the Studio W Sports page brought to you by J&J. And that we got to wrap up who got it wrong.
You got Broncos, Bengals.
Broncos and the Bengals. I think I had that one.
I had Broncos.
Same.
I think you had Broncos too, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. And I think WB had it wrong. Yeah, Cincinnati.
Trash.
But the backup looked trash.
Is it me or did the backup forget how to play quarterback all of a sudden?
I think the backup forgot how to play quarterback. That's what I thought. I think it was what it is now. No, he's not playing the same way like he did last season and when he filled in.
Not at all. Not at all.
I don't know, but nah, I'm not. I gotta throw the Bengals in that same category as I do with the Titans and the Saints. They gotta show me before I call another one of their victories.
Oh man.
Gotta show.
I wouldn't be surprised you bring up Titans that they may have some wholesale trades or letting players go in a little bit.
Oh, I got my eyes on a couple of guys, but we're gonna say
Pollard is one of them.
Yeah, we're gonna say that for the NFL picks. But since we want to talk about you wasn't here earlier for when we talked about the WNBA. So I'm gonna bring that back, and I want to get your insights, Mr. Galloway, on it because I know you had a lot to weigh in. Especially when it came to one thing that stood out to me the most is how Nafisha Collier called out the commission.
Oh yeah,
I did not see that coming, but I knew it had to come from somebody. I did not think that it was going to spiral all out of control like that, especially the way the Minnesota Lynx games ended, last 2 games. The coach, the steal at the end of the game, the non-call, the court, the coach storming the court to the press conference and the radical comments afterwards. They just let it rip.
Yeah.
So tell me what you think about what that's going on.
So I think it was something that needed to happen, especially with Nafisha bringing that conversation to light of what actually happened. I'm glad that it happened. I'm glad that it exposed, and the response from the actual WNBA lady, I can't remember her name right now, but her response, her rebuttal, she didn't even deny it of what she said about those players as far as, hey, they should be on their knees thanking me because of the multimedia deal that they got. And for me to sit there and watch, what was his name, Mad Dog the other day, try to blame it on Minnesota's complaining about the loss and try to, change the narrative. It's about the coach.
Dog, you lost me on that one. I usually rock Mad Dog Russo, but he lost me on that one.
Yeah, that was unnecessary. That was, in my opinion, that was horrible. That was whack for him to do that. But getting back to the subject, though, I think what Nafisha did was right, especially for the other players in the league. She needed to bring that to the light for everybody to see how much of what type of person, this I don't know what's her title. What's her title? The owner or the league CEO or whatever her title is, to bring that to the light of what she did and what she said. Because, in all honesty, I agree with Stephen A. Smith. If that's your take and how you're going to act and how you're going to be that way towards your players, especially just in general conversation and negotiation, you're blocking progress and you need to be removed. She should be removed. And those are basically my takes on it. I'm glad Nafisha brought it to the light. And
yeah, Kathy Engelbert.
Kathy Engelbert. Yeah, thank you. And the media deal, if I'm not mistaken, I think the media deal that they got is not a 50-50 deal, where the league gets a certain percentage on that TV deal and the players get us. I think I want to say it's like 80-20 or 70-30, something like that. And that's why the players are saying we're the product. We're bringing eyes here. We're the players, Caitlin Clark, and so forth and so forth. We're bringing more and more eyes to this league. Why are you still acting like this is 2005 and paying us like it's 2005? So if they're making more money, they're bringing in more revenue, they're getting TV deals. Yeah, let's get the players paid so they don't have to play other leagues and play overseas.
You're going to need about 3-4 more Caitlin Clarks. One's not going to get it done.
Well, that's the thing. There are more that are coming. You got the young lady from UConn that just stepped in this year. She's bringing more eyes. You got Juju, who's coming next year, who's going to bring more eyes. You got the girl from UCLA, who's going to be bringing more eyes. The talent is there and it's coming. It's coming.
They need to hurry up because one thing Juju can do, she can wreck the WNBA.
How so?
Just not go. Just ball with the unrivaled league.
Yeah, true. And that will be the fault of, the lady you just mentioned. That would be her fault because of not wanting to respect or pay the players what they've earned and deserve.
Right.
Why would I want to come there if I know I can, make more money in this league or play overseas?
Exactly.
So I think it's an idea of, and I really wish Caitlin Clark had responded better than the PC response that she gave, because that would have really pushed her out the door. But I think what Nafisha did was what should be applauded. She should be looked at as a leader of that league, leading the women down the road that they need to be led to gain the respect that they should have already. They shouldn't have to earn any more respect. They've done enough. I like the way she leads. I respect her more as a player and a person now. So she got a fan in me. I'll tell you that. I like Nafisha.
I like. We need a couple more of her too. So the finals, we got my Aces versus the Phoenix Mercury. Oh, Phoenix. So Phoenix down 1-0.
It is best of 5 or 7.
7.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm sorry, I like the Mercury, but my they in trouble. They can't come down 1-0 because Asia Wilson is still the best player in the WNBA.
She is, but she got a twin towers down there that she got to deal with, and Phoenix is not. They're not no pushover team.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They need to steal a game in Vegas. That's my point.
Oh yeah, they do.
You do not want to go down. You do not want to be come back home down 0-2.
Because if you were to step back and look at it, Phoenix done knocked off some big dogs on the way to the finals.
Right.
I wouldn't count them out. I'm rooting for the Aces because of Asia, and I really like her game. I want to see her dominate. You know what I mean? Like she's been doing, but I don't think it's gonna be easy. I mean, they're gonna really make this tough for her, and the Aces to get through it. But
they're gonna test that guard play.
Oh yeah,
where they're gonna get them.
And they need to market her a lot more too. They got to. They got to market
as a what is she now? 3-time MVP or 4-time MVP? It should.
I mean, they and that's the thing, because I mean, as much as they've been throwing at Caitlin Clark as far as all that goes, they need to do the same thing with her. Like give her some more love. And again, like I said, I can't wait till Juju come out. That's gonna spice it up.
Yeah, but Mill made a big point, though, a very good point. Juju doesn't have to go to the WNBA. She got options.
Right.
She has options. So I really hope she does, because I would like to see her in the league.
I want to see competition, and it doesn't have to be the WNBA.
Yeah.
If the unrivaled league can provide a better product on the camera, on the biggest stage, if they can provide a better basketball product, I'm tuning into that. That's just honest.
And you know who came up with that league, right?
Yeah, it was
Nafisha and a couple of other players.
Yeah, it's their league.
Yeah.
So if they get all they need is a couple of TV rights deals here and there.
Oh, you know they're gonna make it difficult for that league to do that. Like same thing they're doing with the what is it, the Big Three with Ice Cube, making life difficult for him, But I hope they get it, I really do.
As long as they make enough, they ain't gotta break the bank, just make enough. Yeah. And the reason why I say that they need a couple of more Caitlin Clarks, they need a couple of more Nafisha Colliers. Because my biggest gripe against WNBA is the same old Jay-Z line. I don't believe you need more people. I, as a male, cannot out support your cause. We need more women invested in the WNBA.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't be the one out there buying all the WNBA gear and WNBA gear and buying Asia Wilson shoes, which is no James is kind of fire though. Her James and Nike, but
Sabrina got some nice joints too.
Yes. Yeah, they do, but we can't be advertising Nike on it. They ain't paying us. But no James is no James is like that though.
Oh man,
I bet they look comfortable too. But if the women are not doing this, it's still not only gonna go but so far.
Well, I agree with you, but I'll say this: the women had been pushing for this for years, and you know how it gets. If you stop seeing progress, you're not seeing any change, the push stops at some point. I mean, they've been pushing for this.
I get that, but then they want the results, but they're not buying the jerseys, they're not buying the shoes, they're not buying the merch.
Again, they had been, and they have been for years, but the league, the teams are moving constantly, and it's so much change, and generations go and come and go, and like I said, when new generations come in, there's nobody there to continue that push.
Monty, you got money, Scott. No, I don't.
I mean, can you imagine how many girls, Mill, back then were buying those Houston Comets jerseys? Where are the Houston Comets now?
How about that? Where are they now? They stopped buying the jerseys.
Yeah.
What done happened?
How can you have a WNBA without the Houston Comets is beyond me. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. You ain't got a franchise in Houston BS. The money's there.
Were they the first team to win like 3-4 championships in a row or something like that? and they don't even exist no more. That's like the Green Bay Packers not existing, basically.
And the thing that got me is there's been this pattern, like you think if they think of it as being weird. Like it's not an end thing to do to support them, but we can't support them without doing things like that. It's 450. Oh my God, it's 450.
So yeah, are you ready for the week 5 picks?
All
right. So
we're gonna have but real quick before we wrap WNBA up, we do have to still do our part and bring in reporting that on the WNBA. So we are gonna have that, and plus we gotta keep up with the Unrivaled League when that kicks off, because I think that's gonna be a little bit more exciting. But anyway, we gotta get into our NFL picks.
All right, starting with the 9:30 Sunday morning game. Vikings at the Browns.
Vikings at the Browns, 5-2.
Give me the Browns.
What?
Yep.
I got the Vikings.
I think
you had the Vikings too.
Oh Lord.
Derek, who you got in that game?
I think I got Cleveland.
You gonna tell me that defense against a rookie quarterback? I'll take Vikings all day.
Oh, and not to mention, Dylan Gabriel's got the call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A rookie quarterback, his first ever start against the number 1 defense in the league.
And it's in London.
Yeah.
London. Absolutely.
And he's the first quarterback to start an international game too, believe it or not. First rookie.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Cleveland got to show me, because one thing for sure, every game against the Cleveland Browns is a trap game. Just because it doesn't, every last one. Just because it does not happen does not mean that dude named Myles Garrett is coming to wreck shop.
Absolutely. That dude is a monster. And so much so that he almost single-handedly beat a couple of teams on that side of the ball by himself.
Yeah, so don't be surprised. For real, he's my MVP.
Defensive MVP or MVP?
MVP.
Oh, wow. Over Josh Allen.
Yep.
Okay.
Now,
I mean, I know it's never going to happen.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna say never going to happen. Odds are no, but
it's usually on the offensive side, like
a quarterback.
It's mainly a quarterback or wide receiver.
And I'm not saying that Myles Garrett is going to win defensive MVP this year. I'm not saying that, but he will always be my odds-on favorite to be that. I mean, he's just the ultimate game wrecker of this generation.
Yeah, I did not have him higher than Michael Parsons the last couple of years, but watching him this year, it's no question he's the ultimate game wrecker. I agree. Ultimate game wrecker. That dude, I've seen him take tackles on the way to the quarterback, taking guards and tackles on the way. I mean, the dude is just physically dominant, and I see why he complains about why they test him so much. Have you seen this dude arms?
Yeah, I mean, if I was starting a team, he would be my number 1 overall pick.
Oh wow, over a quarterback. Okay.
Yes, over a quarterback. I want that guy. Give me that guy, okay? Like I said, as long as I got him, I am in the game.
and thankfully, our division is not playing them this year.
Oh my goodness! My goodness!
All right. On the 1 o'clock window, Dolphins at Panthers.
All right, pick the Dolphins.
I'm going against the grain.
It's not against the grain.
Well,
Dolphins ain't that consistent to be a no-brainer.
Tua's got to show me consistency.
Both of these teams got to show consistency.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not confident in either one of them, but I was going to flip a coin and I say, you know what? I'm going for this game. I'm going with Carolina at home.
Yeah, I got you.
Uh,
I think
so
it's kind of unfair, but this stretch right here may be Carolina's quarterback, window of are they going to keep him, are they going to extend him or not. These next stretch of games, even though he has nobody to throw to,
yeah,
nobody really to hand the ball off to, say for instance, besides that one guy, no offensive line to think of. This may be their idea of should we continue down this path with this quarterback or not. These next 6 or 7 games. But give
so
me give me give me Miami, and I'm
uh,
saying Miami because now Tua doesn't have to force the ball to Hill anymore. He's got a plethora of other people he can actually run the offense through. And you saw that as soon as Hill got hurt, the offense opened up. Did you guys even notice that?
yeah, and then that one play that when I thought he was going to get a concussion.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
yeah, one play where and then the commentators actually said, "Thank God he's okay."
Yeah.
That looked almost scary.
Okay, he's learning how to slide.
I think you got to slide, and hopefully nobody touches you because you're a target. He's got the biggest target out of everybody because of his concussion history.
If anybody should be wearing that extra padding on their helmet, you see people, in the games, they got that extra padding.
It's called a garrison cap.
The Garrison cap, he should be one of them. I know
Yeah.
it doesn't look beautiful and it looks kind of funny.
And he turned it down.
Yeah, that's stupid. Stupid. He should be looking like Spaceballs. If anybody, it should be him.
I think one of his teammates got it on too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I forgot who it was.
But your safety should be top priority.
Exactly.
It's got to be. All right. Next up, Mel, this is your game. Broncos, Eagles. You already told me where you at. Derek, what your thoughts on that game?
It's in Philly, right?
Yep.
I'll take Philly.
5-2.
Oh, he had Denver.
Yeah, you gotta understand something.
He picked the Broncos.
Think Denver's line is going to give him enough time to get the ball down the field.
Now,
Denver leads the league in sacks, but also the Broncos are 1-7 in their last 8 on the road.
Yeah, but their offense is beautiful looking though, man. I mean, it looks good.
Yep. Portland Sutton, welcome to Guantanamo Bay.
Should we apply the logic that West Coast teams don't do well on the East Coast?
I don't see that offense, that Broncos offense.
Not at 1 o'clock they don't. No.
Well, then on top of that, you got to remember it's a short turnaround for them too because they played on Monday. That's another thing. See, because they played one less day than Philly did because they played on Monday Night Football and you played late. So that's also another factor too.
I'm gonna say this: Philly's safety is gonna be on watch. They better be on their P's and Q's because it's not just one receiver Denver throws to. I mean, he throws to the backs, the fullbacks, the tight ends, the second, third, fourth receiver. He doesn't look for one guy.
My main concern is Cam Jurgens and Landon Dickerson.
Yeah,
they gotta finish off their blocks and make and create these gaps for Saquon to run and get these pass lanes for Jalen Hurts to throw the ball. This is all. I'm putting a lot of pressure on their captains too, so they already know. They already know what time it is.
So now Mel on the AJ front, this is a little crazy stat for you. He has been held to 27 yards or less in 3 out of the 4 games. Do you think he can finally break out because of his frustration last week?
And for 2 long plays, he's also third. He's also third in the NFC in targets.
So yeah, but he got the defensive player of the year that's gonna be locked on him. So I don't see it. But go
At all.
ahead.
I don't see Pat Surtain being on him the whole time.
Maybe not, but for the most part, I see him traveling.
All right. So are you okay? Over or under 50 yards for AJ? If that's the case,
he's gonna get over 50.
He's gonna get over.
I agree with that. Yeah, over 50.
I say over 2 because
it's been too much. It's been too much attention this week about it, the discussions. So you know what happens when that happens, right?
He gets more.
He starts force feeding him the ball.
But see, we already seen that's going to work. So you're going to see a different approach this time.
Right. Okay.
Because we force fed him on last game. I mean, it was a whole drive.
The game against the Rams, he force fed it, and you were lighting the Rams up.
Yeah.
Because he complained.
He did it again the second half of the Buccaneers game. We're not doing that no more. Yeah. Yeah, I learned from his mistakes somehow.
Yeah. You force fed it, but he won't catching it. So that's where I kind of think y'all kind of got out of rhythm in the second half, and how Tampa Bay kept getting the ball back to make their comeback. So I still pick Philly.
I got Philly too.
All right, next.
Okay, this one I call this a trap game. Cowboys at the Jets.
Now the Broncos and the Eagles, that is a trap game. Cowboys and this is the one I didn't pick. This is the one you don't have record of.
I don't. Well, no, because I learned your pattern the last 3 weeks. When you say like more to come, and then when you make your picks, and I'm sitting on, I'm on my break. I'm on the third floor, whatever. I'm on break, and I'm setting up counting 1, 2, 3, whatever. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, there's 14 on the board, and I say, oh yeah, he missed one on purpose. And I already knew which one was going to be. But this one, I call this a trap game. Because, again, you got a desperate 0-14. Now, with the Cowboys, they can light it up on offense. No doubt about it. The defense, though, is a lot to be desired.
Kevin?
Yes?
What is the quarterback's name for the Jets?
Justin Fields.
Has Justin Fields passed for over 250 yards any game this year?
Has he?
Yes, has he?
I have not.
That is not going to matter.
I have not.
How are the Jets going to score points then, Neil?
Because
their numbers.
Justin Fields is going to use his legs.
Okay, so you think he's going to run the whole game on the Cowboys?
The Jets can run the football on the Cowboys.
They can. But you know they lost two. They lost 2 of their running backs last week.
Breece Hall is out.
That's all right. Yeah. That's okay.
And the big boy running back is gone too. He's out for 6 weeks. So again, how are the Jets going to score points if their main objective is running the ball?
Now, Justin Fields going to use his legs. Garrett Wilson will be unlocked against that trash secondary.
Now,
and this is another key factor, because y'all know I'm saying this. Because Dak Prescott is in my fantasy league. I'm starting him. I want him to get out this field alive, because I don't trust MetLife Stadium. He already broke his leg on this field once.
Didn't Aaron Rodgers tear his Achilles there?
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah.
Didn't Neighbors tear his knee up last week there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
here's a quick tidbit. I'm gonna say this, and you guys are gonna laugh at me, but I think as a dark horse MVP of the league, what nobody's paying attention to, Dak has been balling this year. I have not seen a game where he has not played bad at all. Nobody's talking about it, but Dak has been balling. And he's showing out without CD. With or without him, he's averaging. What is he averaging? Like 30 a game? Like, he's putting up points.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's the defense that's been letting them down.
But that's my point, Kevin, with this game. Right?
Yes.
And I don't want to stay too long on it because I know you got to get the other picks and stuff. But if Dallas scores score a touchdown. How are the Jets going to catch up? They can't keep running the ball. They're going to have to throw it. But Justin Fields isn't that type of quarterback, right? He cannot keep up in points with Dallas. I don't see it.
He can run the ball and keep them off the field.
But
okay.
Keep them off the field.
Here's another strange stat, Derek, I got for you. Back in 2019, almost a similar situation. Dallas was playing at New York. The Jets were 0-4 as well. And somehow, some way, the Jets came back and won 24-22. You remember? This is back in 2019.
Is this a night game?
No. No, this was an afternoon game.
As much as I pain to say it, I have to pull the Jets out the basement. Because there was another one I know they had to show me till I root for them again.
So you got Dallas?
No, I got the Jets. If this was in Dallas, I would pick the Jets. I would pick Dallas all day. But since they gotta go to New York, I don't like that stadium.
And it's probably the worst. And it's probably like the worst stadium out of all of them.
Yes. There's just so much that can go wrong. I just want Dak to get out.
See,
healthy.
You know what? Because when this comes up in the chat tomorrow, and if this comes to fruition, I'll be like, Milton called it again.
You swayed me. I'm going with the Jets on this one. I want to go with Dallas because of that passing attack, but you made a very, very, very good point of running the ball to keep Dak on the sideline. Very good point.
And that's why I call it a trap game because of those reasons. And that's I didn't factor that.
Dak is going to sling it.
Oh, no doubt.
But it's not all right. Think about this. George Pickens versus Sauce Gardner. You're gonna see that all day. Detroit got a front seven. Their defense ain't.
You mean the Jets?
Yeah, the Jets defense is pretty solid. Would y'all
without question. Without question.
This ain't gonna be no cakewalk for them.
Young line.
But somehow, some way, it's going to be probably another close game. It's going to come down probably the last 5 minutes or whatnot. And
I just want Dak to get out here.
And
I'm real close to starting Carson Wentz.
Now, Mel, the one thing, always remember 3 words: trust your instincts.
I'm real close
to trust your instincts. Because if you start too early, and if something happens, and remember, Cleveland is a dog. And keep in mind, Cleveland is actually their NFC North. They faced 3 straight NFC North opponents in a row. They started with Green Bay, and on week 3, Detroit last week, and Minnesota this week. So they run into a murderer's row already. And Cleveland is no slouch. Like they will trip you up. Ask Green Bay.
Oh yeah.
And that was the one reason why I did not start Jordan Love, because of that reason. Because of the things you said, which actually came to fruition. Geno got me more points than Jordan did. And that was a last minute switch. So again, it's all about the strategy, who you think's got what. And I can also look at the red, you know how the red versus green lines?
Yeah.
I look at that too. Like the green represents, okay, I got opportunity for this. The red's like thinking they're not going to do too well. I look at that also. There's a lot of inside the game pieces you got to look at. So Derek, you and Bill got the Jets. I got Dallas, and one more got Dallas as well. So it's split. All right. Next up, Raiders at the Colts.
Raiders at the Colts. I think I had
the Colts. Yes. I had the Colts too. Derek, who you got in that game? Oh, did he go out?
Yeah. Sorry, man. I dropped off for a second. What was your team?
Raiders at the Colts.
Raiders at the Colts.
I'll take the.
I think I had the Colts.
Yeah, we all did. All three of us had the Colts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change that. Something about the Raiders.
Is this another one they got to show me?
Almost.
Oh, now I will say this. Brock Bowers is out. I think Brock Bowers is out. He's not playing.
Yeah.
So if that's any little tip that I got to throw at, so
I think I had the Colts.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm not crossing over.
Now, don't. If you gonna cross over, don't do that.
All right. So next.
All right, next up. Giants at the Saints.
At the Saints?
Yes.
Give me the Giants.
Yeah, you had Giants too. I'm going the other way. I'm going with the Saints.
Spencer Rattler got to show me he won the football game.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? If it was in New York, I would have gone with the Giants. But Jackson Dart got to show me consistency too. I don't trust either one of us, but just for this one game only.
Jackson Dart to show me more in one game than Spencer Rattler to show me all season.
That's a fair point. It's fair, but it was something you said last week was actually interesting. New Orleans got a whole lot of stuff going on down there. The parties, the atmosphere. It's insane. It's insane.
Anybody want Rashid Shaheed? Is he gonna catch a touchdown this weekend?
What were you talking about for Dak though?
I can't trade that.
Oh man.
I'm handing over a trophy if I trade that.
Oh God. So
I'm just handing somebody the award. Gift wrap.
Derek, who you got in that one? Giants or Saints?
Saints. Give me Saints.
And at some point, Spencer Rattler's got to win a game.
You're right.
He's got to.
But I have not seen. I don't like the way he throws the football. It's just not.
I'm not expecting much out of him.
They be looking for another quarterback next year's draft.
Oh, wait, of course. Oh man. All right. Next up, Texans at the Ravens.
Oh, I think I had the Texans in this one because Lamar's out for a while.
Yep. Cooper Rush has got the call.
Same. Texans.
Okay.
If they need Houston need to turn this around because they have not. They ain't been looking too good all season. I know they won last week, but they to be expected to win the division, they came out very, very flat.
Oh, and here's one other crazy stat. Baltimore has given up 35 or more points in 3 out of 4 games. Their like as you alluded to, Mill, their defense has been and then of course they're missing key starters. Kyle Hamilton's out as well.
But he was getting cooked while he was here.
But
he was in
then I think is Humphrey still out?
And they just had a defensive tackle done.
Yeah, and then another defensive tackle, he's gone too. But they going with the walking wounded at home.
Can't stand them.
So I got Houston. Derek, you say you're going with Houston as well. All right. Next up. Okay, that concludes the 1 o'clock window. 4 o'clock window is Titans at the Cards.
Cards.
Is this going to be the second time that we all mailed it in?
Because there's no way I'm reading for the Titans.
All right, Derek.
Yeah, same.
There's no way.
Now,
come on, Kyler. Get it going.
And Marvin Harrison, can you catch a pass?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
More than one.
Yeah. Now, Marvin Harrison's got something to show you. He's got a lot to prove to you.
Well, I don't have him in my.
No, but I'm just saying as a fan.
I'm not a fan.
But I'm saying, okay, you're killing me.
Yeah, he is. I don't know what's going on with him.
No, I have told y'all time and time again, I do not like the Arizona Cardinals.
I get it. I understand why.
They do not deserve to have nice things.
I remember that. So are you going against? So are you going to punish Marvin Harrison as a player then too because he's in Arizona?
Well, he's picking up with the culture. I mean,
Well, he's dropped more than he's caught.
Making Larry Fitzgerald look bad.
Oh, jeez.
So does that make Larry Fitzgerald look better because he was dominant in Arizona? Like if he would have gone to another team, would he have been even better?
Well, yeah, you can say that too. Making the jersey look bad.
The next up, Lions at Bengals.
Ooh, you know who I got.
Detroit. D-Twat.
Yeah. You got Detroit.
Until Cincinnati get their quarterback situation resolved, and what I saw last week, I don't know if I could pick Cincinnati again this year. That was terrible.
I told you. I can't.
Okay. So
we got to. That's the bottom. I never call them like the bottom of the barrel, but I never had a name or list for.
Well, I'm sure you will create something.
The teams that I'm just not going to show. They just got to show me.
I don't know. Whatever it is, you gonna come up with something.
The show me teams.
Pretenders. I don't know. But yeah, they and they started 2-0. That's the sad part.
Show me that y'all can win
again. Once Burrow got hurt, they haven't done nothing since.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had 3 interceptions when Burrow got hurt, right out the gate, and he's fallen off since. So if that happens, now, Derek, let me ask you this: if Browning stinks up the place again,
yeah, appreciate it, bro.
All right, so Derek, if Browning stinks up again, do you see another change of quarterback?
It has to, or if you don't change that quarterback, they're gonna change coaches.
All right, so don't be surprised if Browning gets benched after this game if they lose. So I'm betting
for who?
What?
They got nobody.
Somebody's. We don't know who's the third person behind it.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody else, man, because dude couldn't even complete a pass in the second half. I mean, he went like 2 quarters.
I know who.
There's a guy in Atlanta sitting on the bench that could play.
Yeah,
but for a whole lot cheaper, there's a guy in Philly that can fill in for that role too.
What, Tanner McKee?
No. We still got Sam Howell.
Oh no! Oh man!
They're not looking for no. They're not looking for no
long term. Yeah.
Well, I mean, all you need is a bridge. Quarterback.
And Sam Howell is a cheap Band-Aid. You're still gonna welcome Joe Burrow back with open arms, no matter how good or bad Sam Howell lights it up.
So okay, so are you thinking that there might be something going on behind the scenes later in the week that Sam Howell's name might come up in conversation? Not to say it's gonna get traded, but Sam Howell's name will be brought up somewhere somehow.
If the especially if the
Bengals lose,
yes,
Sam Howell's name will be brought up somewhere.
Yeah. Now understand, I am not the boxing guru, Mark Daniels. I'm not.
I'm not saying
he's gonna get traded.
I know.
I wish he was here, but absolutely.
But as
trade deadline comes up, we got these options on our roster. That we got some people we try and get rid of too. So,
but it's something that you can at least start something, like on a podcast or somewhere on ESPN or a major network, was have something behind the scenes. Probably on social. You probably get on social media for anything else gets it.
Yeah.
So I know you're gonna be on the lookout intently for this. Mel, if anything, you're gonna get it first for anybody. Between you and Derek, y'all gonna get it before before I won't see it. That's for sure. And that's what I need y'all two to come in because somebody will be like that. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Interesting game of the week. Bucks at Seahawks. You had Seattle.
Yeah, I think I had Seattle because Bucky Irvin's not going to play.
You had Seattle too.
Mike Evans not going to play. Baker's a little hobble, but he's going he's going to play.
Yeah. I'm reluctantly leaning towards Seattle on that one. For the same reasons.
I'm going. I don't know. I'm going to take a shot. Tampa, and I probably will get this wrong, but hey, it is what it is. If it comes out, but somehow Seattle has been known to lose at home. Sam Darnold hasn't been that strong as you think he is. Not all the time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we get it.
I mean, it could go either way, and I may end up getting this wrong. So, because of the injuries have played a toll on major stars.
So you're not thinking about the East Coast team traveling to the West Coast? Don't concern you?
Well, not in that particular case, because because you gain 3 hours going that way versus West Coast going to East.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then again, the injuries you have to play a part. And again, Mike Evans is out and Bucky Irvin I think he's been missing at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And the timing could not be worse. But at the same time, there's a reason why the rankings are where they are at the moment. And right now, it's like there's a reason why you are still undefeated, Derek. And this has been the toughest one so far to date. Oh man, poor thing. All right, so you got Derek. Who you got in this game?
Seattle.
All right.
And I don't think I'm going to be undefeated after this weekend. Too many injuries and a bye week for me.
Yeah.
A couple players.
All right. Commanders at Chargers.
Give me my Commanders.
The defense has to prove something to me. Lattimore has got to do better. You cannot be a walking PI waiting to happen. You've been caught with a pass interference every game. You've been getting cooked on a regular. You've given up 28 plays of 15 yards or more. You haven't stopped the tight end.
Kevin.
Yes.
His new nickname, I'm gonna say this. His new nickname is gonna be Marshawn Grabamore. Marshawn Grabamore, not Lattimore. He can't stop grabbing receivers to save his life because he don't trust his instincts and speed no more. This is a bad trade. And because Herbert likes to take deep shots multiple times a game, I don't trust the defense, so I reluctantly, I don't want to do this, but I'm picking the Chargers.
Oh,
I don't want to see it happen. I don't want to see it happen, but
are you serious?
I don't trust the defense. I don't.
We got 2 Commander fans that are predicting the Chargers to beat this. What?
Mel, what's the one thing you always preached? The one thing you always said that still rings true today. The number one thing you always say.
What's that?
We can call a spade a spade.
Oh my!
I'm sorry.
The best ability is availability, and right now we got 12 players hurt.
Oh my goodness!
12 players hurt.
Oh my no! Oh,
Scary Terry's not playing. Noah Brown's not playing. Debo is still questionable.
Yeah, your top 3 receivers hurt.
Oh my goodness!
Two of your offensive linemen hurt. We on our 4th string running back.
Oh my God!
We're on our 4th string running back. And we playing Luke McCaffrey, who's our fourth string receiver. Yeah, I don't see it, man. I don't.
Pick him up in your
Our,
fantasy leagues.
hey, look,
Hey,
our linebackers can't cover backs or tight ends. Our safeties can't cover air. No, I don't see it, bro. I don't.
But to be on this show and predicted your team to lose. Oh,
but you know what?
uh,
And look,
I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
But you know what?
I'm just saying
but,
it cuts.
But see, Mel, here's the thing. Me and Derek are not the only ones are going that route. Another Commanders fan, Kyle, he's going with the Chargers too. So that's him. And then Auntie, she's kicking herself big time because she picked the Rams over her 49ers. And she's a true diehard. She hit me up this morning. She's like, I can't believe it. And I was like, man, and I tried to explain to her, I say, I would never question anybody why they picked that. You go with your gut feeling. You go where your instincts lie. You know?
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. But we got we call spades and spades around here.
I don't care how bad my Eagles are.
And that's great. That is great.
I go out on my shield day and week in, week out.
And listen,
it's been countless weeks. I know my Eagles was going to lose. I even told you to phone my Eagles. I told you we was not going to win no more football game.
Listen,
I never.
Then you picking it as a fan, then not as a.
Listen, and this
to win.
Listen, I appreciate everything. Literally, seriously.
And that's why I never win your pick league because when it comes to my Eagles, I will never pick them. I will never call for it. I never do that.
I said, listen, we appreciate everything you done, and everything else. I get it. I totally get it. Yeah. I understand, and I understand. I can't debate you with anything you just said. Nothing. Nothing.
It's fly, Eagles fly. Ain't no crossovers. I'm going straight to the paint with it.
I said, listen, if you got to go there with it, so be it. It's great. But sometimes, and the game film doesn't lie. What we see on tape doesn't lie. Derek can tell you that better than me. He can break down anything like nobody's business. Like he's back there on the scout team. He'll give you every little breakdown.
Mr. Galloway.
So
you got to understand. Omar was already.
He's already tied up. He's already pissed off at me.
He already was at Kevin's throat.
He's already pissed off.
He was already on his neck because he already knew he was going for the Chargers. And he was so dependent on you to have his back. as he tried to exodus Kevin from the Washington fan base. But you just poured gasoline on his whole argument and struck a match, just walked off.
It is. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. He might not make it back in after that. He might not make it. Man,
he's gone. He's gone. I might as well cut this camera off right now. He's done.
Look, it's just us to be carrying the rest of the show. Thankfully, he already got his picks in. Okay. 2 more to go. Sunday night game. Patriots at the Bills. I got Buffalo.
At Buffalo, yeah, same. At Buffalo, no question.
But it's funny when these division games, the mill flat. Anybody can get got. They can be.
Yeah.
But now I don't know what the temperature's going to be.
I'm not surprised the division upsets.
No, not really. Because again, we have to realize the records can go out the window. When you're playing each other twice a year, no matter who's on what, I mean, you can throw everything out the window. They play their hardest when they're playing against each other.
Yeah,
they do. No matter who it is, no matter what conference it is, they will throw hot shots. They will throw haymakers all day long, no matter what. But like, don't sleep on the Patriots. And I want to see Travion do well.
I'm not saying Buffalo's going to blow them out.
No.
But what I'm saying is Buffalo's got more talent, and that's why I'm kind of picking them to pull it out here.
Yeah. So
New England's going to give them a run in a couple of years. Believe
now,
that.
Here's the thing. Now there are two teams that are undefeated. You got the Eagles and the Bills. Which one of them which you think is going to lose first?
I don't think it's going to happen this week for either one of them. But
Well,
you're talking about just this year.
Yeah, later on down the road.
I think maybe the Eagles, because they have a very, they got the fourth toughest schedule in the NFL this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Eagles would lose first.
Does anybody have the Patriots?
Nope. I don't know. Well, we ain't got WB's picks yet, but I don't see it.
Nobody picked the Patriots.
Not that I know of. As far as our pool goes, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Hold on. And that's a 1:00 game?
No, that's Sunday night.
Sunday night in Buffalo.
In Buffalo. So that means
boys gonna be jumping off of the back of trucks, hitting them.
Man, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be WWE style, man. You be jumping off the top of a on a table.
You know what?
From the top of a truck.
I feel it kind of spicy.
Please tell me you're not gonna cross over.
Daggone right. Give me the Patriots.
Oh.
Give me the Patriots.
Are you serious?
Yes. Give me the Patriots. If anybody can upset Buffalo at home, it is the Patriots.
Okay.
That rivalry runs pretty deep. Anything can happen. You
trusting Drake May at night in Buffalo.
Yep.
And I thought my picks was wild.
I don't care. This is one.
Ooh. And look, keep it. And this is a 2-point game. During the night games are 2 points.
This takes a lot of cojones.
Night games are 2 points. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So day games are 1, night games are 2. So this is a bold move. This is bold. This is a bold. And what makes this so? Romo's over there befuddled. He's in total shock right now. I love it. His catchphrase, "Don't you dare!" That's not even. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, the last game of the night.
This is devastating.
Romo is taking it worse than everybody in the room. The last game.
You pour sugar all in his gas tank.
See, Derek was the wild card in that one. And he's got to face. And the thing is, he's got to face us like later on tonight. It's great.
Yeah, we got one more
game. You got KC at the Jags.
Oh, we may on that one then.
I got Magician.
Yeah, I think I got the Magician too.
Same. I think Kansas City might be going on their run here for the next 4 or 5 weeks.
You think so?
Yeah.
They got a lot to make up. They got to make up.
Well,
when Rice come back.
Yeah.
And think about this. And see, if Denver loses to Philly, then who knows?
Yeah, it didn't help. It didn't help San Diego losing to the Giants last week. They should not have lost that game. But that may end up being a game that cost them the division when it comes down to it.
And that's something we have to study that later down the line.
Yeah. But I'll take Kansas City though.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our Week 5 NFL picks.
Yes. Mr. Galway, thank you for spending Saturday with us. As always. And tell moms happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I did. She said thank you guys. She said thank you so much while I was carrying mulch on my shoulder.
And also rest in peace to Lawrence Moten.
Oh yes, that was so sad. Yes, rest in peace. Moten in motion.
Yeah, sir.
Moten in motion.
He was nice, boy.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, but thank y'all for joining us. We gotta get out of here. It's been the Studio W Sports page, and as always, I will see y'all in church tomorrow.
You gonna beat me up now?
Change.